So what's the problem in the opposition? Problem in the opposition is failure to adapt to the new power dynamics. I was joking in my office earlier that that's the problem of Brazil in football. They are playing 1970s and 1980s football in 2026. You see, you must keep adapting. I see some of you saying, if the Mao of 20 years ago met the Mao of today, they would fight. Obviously, they must fight because the circumstances have changed. You mean if you brought Idi Amin to Uganda and you said this is Uganda, you would say, no, 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 this is not Uganda. Where is officers' mess? Say, no, 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 that's not, there's no officers' mess anymore. It's not there. So the shallowness of our so-called analysts just shocks me. You must keep adapting. You must keep adapting to the changing circumstances. So the music changes, you are still dancing the same way. Okay, it may be a good dance, but those who are looking at you will wonder whether you are deaf. So we kept telling our friends in the opposition, the time has come for us to engage President Museveni, whether behind the scenes, whether what, through iPod. Others were making it a point of pride. We will never be photographed with President Museveni. How? And then me, Mao, they said that I'm now part of the junta. But now, what strategy do you have? So don't think that this is just about the opposition. We must build a Uganda which is safe for all political parties. Because if a house catches fire, then there's no safe room. You cannot say, my room is safe. You pray for those whose rooms are burning. Eventually, the fire will catch you also. When I was a young man in parliament, there are those who used to mock us because of the war in northern Uganda. But did they know that $1.7 billion, which would have built schools and roads and health centers in the southern part of the country, was being used in the war in the north? So you are paying a price whether you believe it or not. It doesn't need a very big brain to understand that. It is costing you. So even the NRM needs a safe Uganda, which is safe for all political parties. So the failure to adapt is what has mainly caused many of the disagreements. The other problem in the opposition is hypocrisy. Pretending. One time I came here and I said, Dr. Besigye was in talks with President Museveni. First they denied it, then the data came out. So you are talking, you are fighting. What is what?